What's up YouTube, TCG Radish here, and welcome to my channel. This video is going to be an introduction to Mystic Stadium, my trading card game. There are currently three types of cards in the game: monster cards, spell cards, and flash cards. Each type of card has its own color template to make it easy to recognize. Monster cards are used to fight battles in the stadium, both against your opponent and your opponent's monsters. Spell cards and flash cards are both played for a one-time effect and then discarded. Generally, spell cards are played during your turn, while flash cards are played in response to a card an opponent plays, but I'll get more into that later. Each player should build their own deck of cards, and a deck should contain exactly 30 cards and contain no more than 3 copies of any unique card. Both players should have a board consisting of 5 zones: deck, discard, energy, soul, and stadium. I'll explain the relevance of these zones later. To start the game, first decide which player will take the first turn. This can be decided by a coin flip or by throwing dice. Then, each player takes their deck and chooses 5 cards from it. They then place these cards in any order into their soul zone, face down. The cards in your soul zone are like your life. Once there are no cards left in your soul zone, you lose the game, and your opponent wins the game. After this, each player shuffles their deck, then draws 5 cards, and the game begins. Now I'm going to explain breaking souls and paying energy. These two concepts will be important later. To break a soul, take the top card of your soul zone and put it into your energy zone. To pay energy, take cards from the top of your energy zone equal to the cost of energy you're paying and place them under your deck. Each turn consists of 5 phases: start, draw, charge, main, and end. During the start phase, certain effects, such as turn start effects, activate. During the draw phase, if you have fewer than 5 cards in hand, draw until you have 5 cards. If your deck zone no longer has any cards in it, instead break 1 soul. During your charge phase, you have the option to take up to 3 cards from your hand and place them into your energy zone in any order. During the main phase, you can perform 3 different actions: summon, cast, or attack. You can perform these actions as many times as desired in any order you want. A summon involves taking a monster card from your hand, showing it to your opponent, paying it for its energy cost, which is here, and then playing it onto the stadium. Monster cards each have a power value and a shield value. If at any point a monster's shield value goes to 0 or below, it is destroyed. Some card effects involve stunning a monster. When a monster is stunned, it is turned sideways. Stunned monsters can't attack, and their shield value isn't contributed to your total shield. During the end phase, all stunned monsters become unstunned. A cast involves taking a spell card from your hand, showing it to your opponent, paying for its energy cost, and then playing it. After the card is played, follow its effect text and then put it into the discard zone. A monster can attack an opponent's monster if its power is greater than or equal to the other monster's shield. When a monster attacks the other monster, that monster is destroyed and sent to the discard. A monster can attack your opponent if its power value is strictly greater than the total shield of your opponent's monsters. When a monster attacks your opponent, they break 1 soul. When your opponent plays a card, before any of its effects resolve, you have the chance to play a flash card in response. You can only play 1 flash card for each card your opponent plays, and there is no other way to play flash cards. During the end phase, certain effects, such as turn-end effects, activate. Effects that wear off at the end of the turn end. And there you have it, those are the basics of Mystic Stadium. Thanks for watching.